I think we can all agree that 2020 and the COVID pandemic was a pretty awful time. But one of the unexpected side effects of COVID was that when the country finally emerged out of lockdown, people in the US found themselves wanting more than ever to be close to nature and the outdoors. And so people began moving en masse to parts of the country that had previously gone relatively unnoticed. Chattanooga, Tennessee is just one of those places. It's got all the conveniences and comforts of a city, but with a lower cost of living and access to more outdoor activities than most of the more densely populated cities around the country. This week, we were blown away by just how beautiful the area around Chattanooga was, which begs the question, should we make Chattanooga our new home?
It's so nice, especially for families.
We're Jordan, Desiree, Isabella, and Oso. We spent the last 10 years sailing around the world, but now it's time for us to settle down and grow some roots. So we're traveling in our truck and trailer to decide where in this beautiful country we'd like to call home. And along the way, we're getting to know our own country like never before.
Your turn.
So join us this week as we discover the beautiful nature and laid-back vibe of Appalachia's most western city, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Oh, all right, well, we are getting underway today. And of course, it rained last night. So that's what, 4 days of leaving a campsite in a row with everything being wet? Quite a streak, man. That's quite a streak. Hello, morning. Yeah. Okay, slow it down. Nice. Okay, ready?
Ready. Got the dog.
Oh, we got the parking brake on.
Baby.
Today we're leaving Tallulah Gorge State Park in Georgia, and we're driving just under 4 hours to Cloudland Canyon State Park, also in Georgia. But our route takes us briefly up into North Carolina and Tennessee, where we'll get to drive alongside the beautiful Ocoee River. Many of the roads in this part of the country follow along rivers in the bottoms of gorges and valleys, and it makes for some extremely beautiful scenery. Okay, welcome to Cloudland Canyon State Park in Georgia. We have a special visitor. Hello, Sio.
Hi.
Thank you for coming to visit.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so Sio was visiting Desiree's sister in Atlanta, and so she was really close to us, so last minute decided to come visit us. Check out the new spare tire cover. Dude, I love that thing so much. It's just so great. Oh, and Desiree's got breakfast?
Yes, a special treat today, a pumpkin cinnamon roll treat.
Ooh.
It's getting to be that time of year where
We
everything's
start
pumpkin.
eating dessert for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Isabella, are you enjoying the great outdoors? Yeah, is that what's happening? Okay, let's enjoy the outdoors, baby. Have some breakfast.
Want some bacon?
Bacon, yeah. Nothing like bacon to pull you out of your YouTube-infused haze. Cloudland Canyon is famous for being one of the most beautiful natural attractions in Georgia. It's located on the western edge of Lookout Mountain, which is a dramatic ridge that stretches across portions of Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee. But the canyon itself is arguably the most beautiful section of this entire region. Wow, well, this is a beautiful view.
Yeah, what I like most about this part of the country is it's a hot day. Like if you go in the sun, you start sweating, probably get sunburnt, but just walk along these trails and in the trees and it's so much cooler and breezier. I'm glad this part of the trail has more protection.
It's kind of funny because throughout my life, I've always been a little frustrated by barriers in natural places, you know? Because it affects what it looks like and everything. But now that I have a 2-year-old, I'm pretty stoked about it. Wow, that's cool. We are on the Waterfalls Trail, and the waterfalls are at the bottom of the gorge. So we got a long way to go down. One thing that I've come to really appreciate about Georgia is the state parks here are amazing. There's a lot of them, and they're all really well run, really well maintained. And like, look at this, like this trail would not exist if it weren't for this catwalk. I mean, it goes all the way down to the bottom of the gorge. It's amazing. Is she asleep?
Yeah.
This is always a tough part of the hike when she falls asleep, because Desiree won't let me stop hiking until she wakes back up. So I'll be like exhausted. I'll be like, can I take a break? She'll be like, no, keep walking.
Don't stop. Every time I see people coming up out of breath, I'm like, oh my God, that's what's in our future.
Between you carrying an unborn baby inside your body, me carrying a overweight 2-year-old, and then CO.
And then a senior citizen.
And then a senior citizen. That's right.
Who you might have to carry up the steps.
Right.
That's what he's worried about.
Well, not much of a waterfall today.
You can use my imagination, and then it's really pretty. It is a little anticlimactic.
Am I allowed to take Isabella off-road?
Yes, however, she's like her neck's on the side, so like don't bonk her.
So just understand that I've got a wide load.
Yes.
That's what you're trying to say.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, it's cooler here.
It is,
Notice?
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
nice.
cold air probably flows right down the bottom of the gorge, you know?
Wow, this is so cool because it like kind of curves around. I don't know, I feel like I'm in the center of a cenote or something.
Yeah. There you go.
Right
There you
on
go.
horsey.
Don't break it. Don't break the tree. Getting in, CO?
Ooh, that feels good.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be a long way up, guys. Isabella, you're getting way too big.
She's like, what are you talking about, Dad? I feel the burn too.
How about you, Oso? You feeling the burn? What are you guys doing down there?
Taking a breather.
I gave you a break when I gave you the job, buddy. Hey guys, I want to take a quick minute to tell you about my new favorite snack and the sponsor of today's video, Chomps. Chomps is the perfect snack for an on-the-go lifestyle. Whether we're on the road or on an epic hike, Chomps is just super easy to always have with us no matter what kind of adventure we're on. Chomps is made from grass-fed beef and venison, as well as antibiotic-free turkey, so all just really good stuff and real food. And I love how each stick has 10 to 12 grams of protein and 0 sugar. Chomps comes in a variety of flavors, but honestly, my favorite is their original. So click the link in the description to learn more and leave a comment to let us know which flavor is your favorite. As we mentioned earlier, Cloudland Canyon is a part of Lookout Mountain, and much of this area is made up of limestone. Here, a process known as karstification has occurred, where slightly acidic water has slowly dissolved portions of the limestone over the course of millions of years, resulting in what is today an extensive network of caves. So our next stop was to check out the most famous of these caves, Ruby Falls.
Man, they've got it all lit here, funky. It's like a disco.
Ruby Falls is a massive underground waterfall. It's 140 feet tall and is located over 1,000 feet below the Earth's surface. That's roughly the height of the Empire State Building, directly down into the Earth, and there's just this beautiful waterfall peacefully flowing. It makes me think about all the crazy stuff that must be happening right beneath my feet at any given moment. Now, the falls were a bit crowded, so we had to wait a while for our turn to get a photo by the falls. No!
Did it just end? Are you kidding me?
The lighting is on a pre-established timer, and we were like some of the last people, and the light turned off. Unfortunately, Abuelita has got to leave us. Thank you for the visit, CO. It was short, but very fun.
I enjoyed every moment of it. And of course, I just wish I could keep her. And you guys can go on your way.
Yeah.
Say bye, Abuelita. Bye, Ma. Thanks for coming.
Drive safe.
Thanks, Daddy.
As we left Ruby Falls, we found, standing in the shadow of Lookout Mountain, the city of Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's a relatively small city that lies at the very western edge of the Appalachian mountain range, and it's also renowned for being the outdoor adventure capital for this region. Now, so far in this road trip, we've been focusing solely on small towns, but Chattanooga is on our list because it's a very attractive place to move to. It's one of the most popular relocation cities in the country, with low cost of living, a diverse economy, and abundant outdoor activities. The city is also famous for its role in the U.S. Civil War, where it was strategically important due to its railroads and location along the Tennessee River, making it a vital transportation and supply hub. In 1863, Union and Confederate forces fought for control of Chattanooga in a series of battles, including the Battle Above the Clouds, which took place on the top of Lookout Mountain on a day when the mountain was completely obscured by cloud cover. The Union's eventual victory in Chattanooga paved the way for General Sherman's Atlanta campaign and his infamous March to the Sea.
Oh my gosh.
Buddy, look, it's got a bald eagle saddle.
I know, I love it. That's why I chose this one, America. She's just scared.
Look out! Look out!
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. She got nailed. High five!
Good job! Pretty spot.
Yeah, it's so nice, especially for families. You know, I could see this would be a fun thing to do on the weekend. Come ride the carousel, play in the water.
It seems like
lose your baby.
Yeah. Where is that baby? She's over there somewhere. But yeah, it seems like a city that's not quite a city, you know?
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
It's like a mini city.
Mini city.
Yeah.
Mini
it's really
city
cute.
with lots of outdoor stuff.
Yeah, I'm not too much of like a city girl anymore after living out on the ocean for so long, but if I had to live in a city, I feel like this city would be cool because they really prioritize outdoor spaces, and like this whole bridge is dedicated for pedestrians. It's pretty sweet.
That is only pedestrian. That's amazing.
Oh, can you smell that?
Dude,
very
that
smoky.
smells very good.
Okay, we got, I guess, some very famous ribs, collard greens, hush puppies, coleslaw, cornbread. Wow, just falls off the bone. Very smoky, nice and meaty, good sauce, pretty delicious.
That's the business buddy right there. Oh my God.
So a bunch of people have been asking if we've been using Starlink while traveling in the trailer. And I want to say that no, we're not currently using Starlink, although we may in the future. What we have been using is this device right here. So we got this from a company called MobileMusthave. This is the Peplink BR2 that they sell. And basically what this device does is it allows us to use two different cellular data connections and can kind of combine them into a single Wi-Fi that all of our devices can connect to. And it can also connect to like the Wi-Fi in the RV park. It can connect to a Starlink, and it can take all of that different stuff and then all turn it into this one really strong, really awesome Wi-Fi connection. And actually both of the cellular connections that thing has go through the RoamLink wireless, which is something that MobileMusthave offers. It basically allows you to sign up for one plan and you can connect to all of the major cellular carriers in the country. This thing has totally saved our butts though, because we've been in a lot of areas where the tree coverage is way too dense to use Starlink. And they've just helped us out a lot. Like if you have any issues with setting it up or whatever, like if you're not that tech savvy, you can just call them up and they'll walk you through the entire process. This setup is probably overkill for a lot of people, but MobileMusthave has a good solution for pretty much everybody out there who's just looking to get connected from anywhere. Like they've got really, really simple packages, really, really simple devices that'll let you, watch football while you're camping or whatever, right? Like if you just want to have some internet connectivity when you typically wouldn't, they've got a product for you. Or if you're a full-time RVer and you're working remotely and you need killer internet from everywhere, they've got really great setups as well. And in fact, I know they're having a Black Friday sale coming up, so if you're looking into this stuff, definitely hit up their website in time for that. We're heading to a small town called Murphy. That area looks really beautiful. Hurricane Helene is about to hit Florida today. We actually are gonna be severely affected by this hurricane.
This might be the last time we see this bad boy. I really hope we come back to you the way we left you.
Can you believe that? Once in a generation storm. And we've owned this trailer for like 3 weeks.